Hello everyone, so as you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be creating this makeup look which I'm wearing right now. So if you would like to know how I got this makeup look that I'm wearing right now, then just keep on watching. Right, so I've already prepped my skin using my Clarins Hydra Essential Moisturiser. Just put a thin layer of that on and then let it sink in. I'm just going to go straight in with foundation. This is a brand new one, I've never tried this before. This is one of the new L'Oreal foundation sticks. I got mine in the shade Rose Vanilla 120. As I say, I've never used this before, so I don't know how this is going to look, but just going to go straight on with it. So I don't really know how much of this foundation that I need to use, but I'm just going to go in and tap it in with a brush, which is exactly how I would use my other foundation sticks that I have. Just first impressions of the foundation, I think I got a shade that's slightly too dark for me, but we can work with it. Right, so foundation is now on. This is literally just one layer with one other sort of swipe on either side of the cheeks, just to cover a little spot that I've got there. I'd say it looks okay. It's quite matte. I'd say it was a medium coverage as well, nothing that's blowing me away. Right, so now I'm going to go in with concealer. This is also one that I've never used before. This one is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. I got this in the shade C4, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, so I got this in the shade C4. They didn't really have a lot of colours left when I went into Superdrug, so hopefully this will be an alright colour for me. These things are so hard to get into. So I'm just putting that under my eyes in kind of like triangle shape. I don't have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I really want to get it, but this doe foot applicator thingy really looks like the Tarte one, which is quite nice. That's concealer on, and I'm just going to blend it out with the Primark little kind of stippling brush, which I love for concealer. Next I'm just taking a little bit of my Clarins translucent powder on a Real Technique setting brush, angled highlighter brush, and I'm just going to take that right under the eyes. Just going to take a little bit on the eyelids as well, just because I put a bit of concealer there in order to prime my eyes. I'm not actually going to powder the foundation because it's already looking quite matte, so I just want to see how it lasts without powder, but I would always powder my concealer no matter what. So right, so now we are on to eyeshadow. So this is, again, I've never used this before, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita palette. I literally got this yesterday, haven't used it yet. So this is what it looks like. It's stunning packaging. Oh, don't want to chip a nail. This is what the 4 shades look like. To be honest with you, I don't really know what to do with it because there isn't actually a matte shade in here for like the crease. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is take the Morphe M505 brush. This is like a tapered fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that in the lightest shade in the corner here. We're just kind of tapping a bit on, and then I'm going to take that kind of in the inner corner of the eye. Right, so now I'm just going to take the brown shade just next door to that, and I'm going to take that on a base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to start by taking that on the out corner and sweeping it into the crease. Right, so I've ended up sweeping that out quite fast. I'm just going to go in with a clean blending brush. This one is by Smashbox. I'm just going to blend out those edges. So I'm just building that up a little bit more with exactly the same shade. And then just going in and blending it out again. By the way, please excuse the state of my eyebrows. I am fully aware that they really badly need doing. Right, so now I'm going to take the same exact brush and I'm just going to sweep that basically all over the lid, the same colour. Right, so next I'm going to take the Morphe B33. This is a very small fluffy brush. Oh, and I'm just going to take that same shade all underneath the bottom lash line to just tie everything together. So it's ended up coming out quite sort of grungy and messy, which I'm not hating. It actually looks quite nice considering I've only used pretty much one colour and a little bit of a highlight in the inner corner. I think it looks quite good. I'm quite impressed. Right, so now I'm going to take the really, really glittery shade in the palette, the one right at the bottom, and I'm just going to take that literally on my finger and pat it in the centre of the lid. I feel like this is going to fall all over my face, but let's hope it doesn't. Oh. To be fair, I must say I have so many eyeshadow palettes, but I don't actually own any colours that look like this. I feel like these colours are really unique. Oh my god, I love it. I actually love it. That bottom shade has just changed the game for me. Right, well I was going to go in and use some of that bottom darker shade somewhere, but I feel like I'm happy with the way it looks right now and I don't really want to add anything else in case I ruin it. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of black eyeliner in the waterline and then just do a little bit of a wing as well. The black eyeliner that I'm using is the Marc Jacobs. I think this is just the Kohl eyeliner. My one's in a little mini one that I got in a gift. If anyone has watery eyes, or watery eyes when they're applying eyeliner, then you should definitely get the Marc Jacobs eyeliners, because they're literally amazing. If you've got watery eyes, they still do not budge. Right, so I'm just going in with my Clarins Instant liner and I'm just going to do a very thin wing on the top of my eye, obviously. Right, so now I'm going to attempt to make the other side look remotely similar to the left side. Wish me luck. Praise myself. Oh, and I ruined it. For God's sake. Wing liner is on. It does not look perfect, but it looks alright. It came out alright. Right, so now I'm going to move back onto my face and I'm going to be taking the MAC 153 angled, this is like a contour brush, and I'm going to take the Smashbox contour, bronze and highlight palette and just take the contour shade into the hollows of my cheek. And just taking a little bit of that contour shade on the forehead as well. Right, so now for bronzer, sticking with the Charlotte Tilbury, I'm going to take the Bronze and Glow. This one is in the shade light to medium, and I'm just going to take that bronzer shade on the big fluffy Real Techniques multitask brush. I'm just going to take that sort of on top of almost where I put that contour. This is one of my favourite bronzers ever. It's just perfect for my very, very pale skin. I'm also going to take the highlight in that palette and just use that for my highlighter. This is on a Morphe M510 brush. Right, next I'm going to do my brows because I literally can't take looking at them like this anymore. I feel like once you do the brows, the whole look just looks like, well, it just brings it all together. Yeah, in a minute. So for my brows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Browsings. I've got this in the shade 5, and I'm just going to take the powder side, use that on a H&M angled brush, and just going to fill in my browsies. My brows need doing so bad. We're basically like snowed in at the moment where I live, so I haven't been able to go out to get my brows done or my nails, so my nails, as you've probably seen, look like shit as well. Like, look at the difference with a brow and without a brow. This brow here is my naughty brow. It never ever comes out the way I want it to. It always comes out looking crap. I'm just going to take the rosy blush shade in my little Smashbox palette that I have. I'm just going to take it on a big fluffy brush, tap off the excess because I don't want loads of this on my face, just a little tiny bit. Right, so brows done. Last thing to do now is mascara and lips. I'm going to do mascara first. I'm going to use a new mascara as well that I haven't used before. Oh, actually, yeah. Shall I use this one? I don't know. I'm going to use it. This is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara that everyone has been banging on about. Why do they put these bloody things around makeup? I don't understand why they can't just put a little tag around the seal bit and call it a day. Oh my goodness. Yes. And I'm in. Right, so that is what the brush looks like, just kind of your typical bristly brush. I'm hoping this is good because I'm quite fussy with mascaras, so hopefully this one is alright. I really want to try the new Benefit mascara that's also very hyped up at the moment. Haven't got round to getting that one yet though. That is what the lashes look like. I actually really like them. I think that's not a bad mascara for £9. So far I've been filming for 46 minutes. I'm going to have a fun time editing that. Right, so I'm just going to do bottom lashes with the same mascara. Right, so now for lips, again, I've got two Charlotte Tilbury products to use. I've got the lip liner, the lip cheat, in Pillow Talk, and also the lipstick in Pillow Talk as well, which I am going to be using for the first time right now. Right, so I've just very slightly overlined my lips with that, and then I'm just going to go straight on with the lipstick. I've wanted to get these two for such a long time. I'm so glad that I've got them. Yeah, I like that colour a lot. It's a very me colour. Right, so that is it for the finished look. I really like the way that it turned out actually. I would definitely recommend the Charlotte Tilbury palette, although obviously you only get 4 colours for basically £40. So, oh my god, that's £10 a colour, I just realised. I mean, it's not as bad as MAC, I guess. If you think about it like that, it's not as bad as MAC prices. However, you can get bigger palettes for £40. I would say though, I have a lot of palettes and I don't have any colours that look anything like this, which I've got on now. So I would definitely say it's worth it. It's also really nice for travel. I'm going to take this everywhere with me now for travelling, because I feel like you could probably create quite a few nice looks with this. Right, so that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed how the makeup came out. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I upload another video. That would mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!